Hello, hello. How are you doing on the other end? Okay, that's okay. Just go straight to live. How are you doing on the other end? Doesn't sound like AC test. Okay, hello, hello. Okay, just go straight to live. How are you doing on the other end? Doesn't sound like AC test. Okay, hello, hello. Okay, God, it sounds so chaotic with everything. It's like the music sounds even more like screwed than it should be. All right, cool. Let's just pause that. Deafen and muted. Okay, now. Dun, 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 dun. Doki Doki. Censored full screen. Okay. So last we were what? Chasing Monica. Okay, make sure we're capturing this time. Okay, hopefully everything sounds okay, and we'll just go with it. Bracing myself, I put my hand on the cool steel door handle and push the door open. Man, the view up here really is something. I shiver as the wind cuts through my blazer. Hey, wonton. Please don't capitalize my name like that. It makes me read it out in my head, and I cringe when I do. It's a cold and desolate place, a fitting setting for what just happened. I look around, and there she is. Leaning slightly over the barriers at the edge of the rooftop, face turned away from me. Not a peep sounds from her. Right? Roof scenes? Anyways, how's it going, next runner? Not a peep sounds from her, not even when the wind slams the door behind me closed. Monica? No answer. I slowly approach her, making as little noise as possible in some illogical attempt to not scare her away. You, look pretty upset, so I thought I'd come find you. I trail off, mentally berating myself at how weak that must have sounded. She stays completely still as I sidle up to her side, leaning on the railing so that I can see her face. This feels like a part where, given the option, we'd probably be able to choose a route with Monica. I'm at least guessing. So I wonder. I feel like something's coming up. She stays completely still as I sidle up to her, leaning on. Okay, wait, I already saw that. I don't know what I expected, but her expression is oddly calm. Monica? Beautiful view, isn't it? Yeah, you could say that. Is that the reason you came up here? It's part of it. On days like this, the wind and the eternally stretching blue sky makes me feel like I can go anywhere. It feels freeing. There's something comforting in the possibility of getting swallowed up by that blue, being able to simultaneously take control and lose control. Monica, well, I know that you're obviously not okay, but I'm not asking if you're okay to know if you're okay. I'm going to ask if you're okay so that you can choose to talk to me about whatever if you want to give you an opportunity to open up. So, are you okay? A thin smile appears on her face. Progress? That doesn't look like genuine. It's like a nervous smile, if anything. That's sweet of you, Domo. To be honest, I didn't expect you to have any tact at all. Me neither. Did you expect that I'd be crying up here? Contemplating suicide or something? Don't worry, I wouldn't do it just because of the festival. Well, I wouldn't blame you if you wanted to cry it out. You know, I actually thought I would cry at first, but maybe I'm all cried out. I guess I've come to terms with all the things that Natsuki said already. She says such weighty words so casually. What Natsuki said wasn't true, Monica. I think that you're a fantastic president. I hasten to try to give less empty words after she arches an eyebrow at me. And I'm not just saying that to cheer you up either. You remember what I said to you before the festival, during your little pep talk? She faintly nods. Well, I'm gonna reiterate anyway, because it's important you're aware of how much I mean it. Thank you for everything. You took me in when I really needed it. Remember how I said earlier that I've been feeling lonely? She nods again. Well, that's how things have been for me recently. I haven't seen much of my parents lately, and most of my days I'd spend alone. All of that changed when I joined your club. You were also friendly and welcoming. Not once did you ever turn me away because I wasn't a poet. I mean, between you and me, I know my poems weren't the greatest. You have a lot of potential, though. I did like your poems. Well, I'm glad you think so. But anyway, that's besides the point. You accepted me for who I was and was willing to help me. And more importantly, you've created something that the 3 other girls hold dear to their hearts. Definitely the sign of a good president, if you ask me. Monica looks down for a moment as if composing herself, and then meets my eyes with a smile. Thank you, Domo. It really means a lot. Like I said earlier, hearing all of this from a newcomer really does make me believe I've hit the goals I set for myself. All I wanted was to create a little haven that people could call home, no matter their writing ability. Well, take it from someone who joined only a few days ago then, you've definitely succeeded. Also, had you not made this club, I would have never gotten to meet Yuri and Natsuki or been able to hang out with Sayori again. Nor would I have gotten to get to know you better either, and that would have been a real shame, eh? I playfully nudge her and receiving a nudge back. This past week has probably been the happiest I've ever been in a long, long time. And that is all thanks to you. Man, it hell feels like we could butter up. I'm expecting an option like sooner or later. We share a smile, one that... I mean, if anything, this feels like it leads up to a confession. I mean, of course, it's just supportive words, but it really feels like it's leading there. We share a smile, one that I'm now sure is completely genuine on Monica's part. I don't really know what to say. It's okay, seriously. I just wanted you to know how I felt. Anyway, Natsuki was a bit out of order with her words, but honestly, I don't think she meant it. I guess tensions were just running really high, and you know better than I do how furious she can be. Yeah, I know she was just really upset, but hearing those words, it hit pretty deep, you know? I tried telling myself not to take her words to heart because I knew she was just upset. But it was that line about Sayori being a better president. I don't know why it got under my skin so much. It was just spite, Monica. People say awful things that they don't mean when they're upset. Sayori and Yuri are talking to her now, and I get the feeling she wants to apologize, but she just doesn't know how to. Well, that's definitely something Natsuki needs work on, by the way. Thank you for making the effort to find me. It really means a lot. I'm suddenly struck by the situation I'm in. Here I am, alone with one of the... Yeah, here we go. Here I am, alone with one of the most attractive, popular girls of the year, having a heart-to-heart. Oh, except the thing is... Oh, God, I hate to break it here. I don't think Monica, in the entirety of the mod, is even a route. Which would be kind of disappointing. Or not. I guess depending on how you see her. Probably a situation most of the other guys in the school would kill to be in. My face heats up a little as I process the heartfelt, rather vulnerable scene we're both in. You're welcome, Monica. Nothing to thank me for. I sheepishly scratch the back of my neck. We should go and find the others, though. Don't want them to worry or anything. We stand up and make our way back to the door. I hope so. It wasn't exactly nice to be told you have a perfect life and that you've never experienced any difficulties. As we make our way back to the club, I just hope Sayori and Yuri were able to talk some sense into Natsuki. The last thing we need is another argument. She's silent as we wordlessly make our way back to the classroom. Oh, the music stopped. I'd be surprised if Monica wasn't around in this mod. Yeah, I don't think she is. If I'm trying to remember what I read from the description. You could always pull it up, but I think it's just the other three girls that we kind of progress with, which I feel in a sense makes sense. Just because they were like taken out before much could happen, right? We finally arrive. I squeeze her shoulder as she takes a deep breath and walks in. Oh, hey Jason, how's it going? Ah, they're back! Yuri and Sayori hurry... Oh god, this music's heavy. Yuri and Sayori hurry over to us, looking worriedly at Monica. Meanwhile, Natsuki remains standing off to the side by herself, arms folded. Hey guys, I'm alright really. Taking some time outside helped clear my head, and I'm feeling a lot better now. Not to mention, Domo was a real help too. I'm relieved. It was a frightening prospect to consider losing our club president. Yeah, and now that everyone's calmed down, we can talk things out. Natsuki, why don't you come join us? Ah, fine. She drags her feet as she makes her way over to us. I notice Monica fidgeting with the hem of her skirt and smile reassuringly at her. Okay, so I'm here. Natsuki's eyes dart up to meet Monica's for just a second. So, there's an awkward silence as Natsuki's voice trails away. Sayori raises her eyebrows at her, causing the smaller girl to return with a glare. I think what Natsuki means to say is that she just said all those things in the heat of the moment. A crime of passion, as it were. Hey, geez, I can speak for myself, okay? She says that, but... Oh, was it intended? Are you talking for the mod or for the original game? Because, I mean... Okay, never mind. I guess that's obvious, but now that I think about it, I think the reason they even did this mod was because the original game did kind of just go into like a whole shock factor kind of setting, and the whole purpose was just to increase the, I guess, depth for the characters. But yeah, so I'm glad that we get to do something like this. It's just, is it bad that I kind of want to skip all this heavy drama and just go straight to like more progression with Yuri? All right, I'm gonna get this over with. What I wanted to say was that I didn't mean it when I said that you were a bad president. I mean, I guess it's pretty clear that you care a lot about the club. Sayori nods vigorously at her, egging her on. It's just that those jerks pissed me off so much that I blurted out random things and needed to vent. Well, I won't lie, it does seem like you always get special treatment because you're so popular. I don't think this helps, because you're just so popular, Monica. But then again, I wouldn't know what you have to go through. You're on a totally different level from the rest of us. Natsuki. Anyway, that's all, I guess. I've always seen you as a friend, and I hope that you'll still be able to see me as one too. There's tension in the air once again as we anxiously wait for Monica's response. Natsuki shifts back and forth on her feet, looking like she almost wants to run away from the scene. Thank you for saying that. I'm not going to lie either. Your comment doubting my presidency hurt. It's definitely not true though. You're a great president, Monica. Yeah, you brought us all together. Without you, we wouldn't have become friends, and I wouldn't have been introduced to the world of poetry. I agree. It's an amazing feeling to be able to talk to like-minded individuals. Yeah, as far as presidents go, we could definitely do worse. And so what if you nudge us into the festival? Because it's only normal for the president of all people to want the club to grow. Thanks, guys. I guess that after all that, I have no choice but to accept Natsuki's apology, yeah? She's just like, no. Hell no. Hey, how's it going, Prince? How's it going to everyone? I mean, it'd be really great if you could. That's certainly an understatement. We all turn to look at Yuri, surprised at the glimpse of a humorous side to her. Did I say something strange? Oh, Yuri, you're so funny. I let out a breath I'd been subconsciously holding. It seems like everything's turned out well in the end. I don't like how the music cut out. Or at least as well as they can, given the circumstances. Okay, everyone. And with that catchphrase, Hey, there's the theme. And with that catchphrase, everything seems alright in the world once again. I totally forgot to mention this, but we still need to clean everything up. I'm sure that with all of us working together, though, it won't take that long to do. That's the thing. I feel like it would have been cool. Not cool. Deserving if we got those guys to, like, stay and, like, end up cleaning up the mess themselves. It's just fucked, man. They create that mess that didn't even need to be, and now we have to work on it. We have to clean it. Fucking... I'm sure that all of us working together, though, it won't take that long to do. I'm assuming everyone's just going to skip the festival and go home after this. Oh my god, look at her. I'm pretty tired after all that stuff that just happened. As am I. Same here. I wish I could leave too, but I have a shift in my class's cafe after this. Wait, cafe. Maid cafe? Why do I sense like there's another event after this? It's alright though. Everyone get moving then so you can all go home. Everyone starts cleaning up the room, myself included. Yuri and Natsuki start packing up the essential oil setup and cupcake trays, respectively. Meanwhile, Sayori, Monica, and I pick up everything left on the ground and desks. It's like we're erasing all trace that the festival ever happened in here. Although, I can't help but think that there's still a lingering tension in the air, despite Monica's cheery expression. I have a feeling that Monica might just be putting the club before herself in this case. But the only thing I can do now is hope that everyone will feel better tomorrow. It'll be pretty nice to get home. It'll be pretty nice to get home from school early for a change and be able to relax. Although, now that I think about it, I really only have anime and video games to look forward to. That's all you need to look forward to, dude. I guess that everything that happened today is going to be plaguing my mind tonight. Hey. It would have been nice, though. Like, I was expecting, like, an event with Yuri for... Oops. I was expecting an event with Yuri for, like, the festival, which would have been nice. Like, we share takoyaki or something, you know? A little bit of a cliche, but... Morning already? I groan as I fumble for the alarm clock. Man, I just feel like sinking into the depths of my bed. Is it natural to feel this tired after waking up? What's the time anyway? 10:30 a.m. Holy crap! I've already pretty much missed the first 2 classes. Should I even go to school today or just cut my losses and skip? A fierce battle rages. I don't like this. I don't like this song, man. A fierce battle rages within my mind as I lay there. I don't know if this was the most appropriate soundtrack to put. But after a beat, I leap out of bed and begin throwing on my uniform. I don't even want to go to school, but I strangely feel compelled to stick to my everyday routine. Guess mom really trained me well. No time to eat breakfast today. To be honest, I'm usually too lazy to cook anything anyway. It's 10:39 a.m. now. I'm making good time. Hang on. It's Saturday. Oh my god, wait, you were right. It was Saturday. As a realization hits me, all the nervous tension drains out of my body, leaving me slouched over and exhausted. Now that I'm already out of bed, I might as well do something productive today. Although, I'll have to get changed into my normal clothes first. Normal clothes. Normal clothes. At least there's no school to get through today, although unfortunately the literature club is still feeling the effects of the festival. Thankfully, the awkward atmosphere is only subtle, but even I, as a newbie, can see that everyone's been treading on eggshells. I really do hope that things can eventually get back to normal, but at this rate, I could easily see everyone drifting apart. Monica hasn't spoken to me about things yet either. I meant to talk to her about the festival argument the day after, but I just couldn't figure out a way to confront her about it. I don't know. It felt like they made a good, I guess, like they met a little in the middle. Like they accepted some of the things that each other that they said and whatnot. So, I mean, yeah, of course, there's gonna be no way you can get rid of that like kind of awkwardness in there because it did happen, and like Monica said, some of the stuff she did say did hurt. It's probably just me being too reluctant to bring things up, but I never really found the right time to talk. I should get out of the house for once and stop thinking about these things. It'll be a nice change of pace from staying on my computer all day. Gotta get rid of that pasty, pale complexion. At least the weather isn't bad today. It's a regular sunny day, not too hot and not too cold. It's just me, my bag, and come to think of it, I don't even know where I'm headed to. But if I want to be productive today, the library is probably my best bet. I feel like library, Yuri. Yuri likes books. I mean, everyone likes books, but Yuri, this feels like a Yuri event. Should I install the mods on Doki Doki? Yeah, I bet that you'd probably enjoy it. Because I think each character, other than Monica, like we've established, has like a dedicated route that you can go through. Unlike the one route, not route, but like unlike the one ending that you get in Doki Doki. So if you want to go after a different character, because in this playthrough I'm just doing Yuri, so if you wanted to do it on your own, by all means go ahead. I have the link to the mod on my description, so just click on it and check it out. But if I want to be productive, the library is probably my best bet. The closest one also happens to be near school, so I might even see some people I know there. Oh, I hope. Hopefully I can get some work done, but knowing me, I'll most likely procrastinate anyway. Wait, Fruits of the Literature Club? Is that another mod that I should check out? The refreshingly cool air sent shivers up my spine as I step inside. It seems to be a bit of a slow day for the librarians. Well, most people are probably out enjoying the sunny day instead of wasting away indoors. I strike to myself, knowledge is power, right? While everyone else spent their days frolicking outside, I studied the books. To be honest though, I haven't studied for the exams yet at all. Every time I try, my mind wanders back to the festival. Coming here was the right choice. If I was trying to work at home like usual, I just get in a bad mood and slack off again. Your favorite mod, you say? I wonder why. I'm curious. I kind of just want alt tab to check right now. I need to save that in case that doesn't show up later. Fruits of the Literature Club. Hell, I can't help but think about it now. Hold on, give me a second. I'm actually gonna look it up on my phone real quick. I don't want to alt tab because you guys know what happens. It like stops recording. Well, wait, there's chapters to this too. Chapters 1 through 4? Okay, sorry. I don't want to get too sidetracked. I have it open on my phone, so I'll check it out later. Hell, oh wait. I wonder how everyone else is doing. Maybe I'll try to ask about it again during the next club meeting. If anything, I feel like because they already had a conversation, bringing it up again would kind of make things a little bit awkward again. Unless like things don't get better between them, then yeah, I guess bring it up. But until then, like it just don't try. I don't know, maybe it's just me. I feel like because they already apologized to each other, just leave it as it is until it does seem like it needs fixing. As I scan the empty tables for the optimal seating position, I spot a familiar white ribbon perched atop a ponytail. I'd have expected that Monica would be out with her friends, but then again, she is an honor student. Oh hey, well, okay, I haven't seen the other uniform. The line about reading head serious. When you were partying, I studied the... Oh, hey, Monica. Hello, Domo. She smiles and is as polite as ever, but it doesn't seem like she's very talkative at the moment. Didn't expect to see you at the library. Well, I had to study, but didn't think I'd be able to get anything done at home. Oh, is that so? I may not be the most observant guy around, but she seems like she wants to be alone. Way to go, me. Anyway, I'll see you later. Bye. Well, that couldn't have gone much worse. It was like talking to a brick wall. To be honest, I'm not sure if she's actually being frosty or if I'm just overthinking it. Although, she might just be busy studying right now, in which case I probably shouldn't bother her anymore. She's looking into how to delete all the other people. This is just the alternate reality where she prepares for what happened in the first game. Just wouldn't be suspecting. Suddenly, I don't feel like studying. But since I'm here, maybe I should do some reading. I pull out Portrait of Markov out from my bag. I quickly flip to where I left off last night and began reading. It's really quite a captivating book. If all the novels Yuri reads are like this, I can see why she'd be so absorbed in them all the time. Although, maybe she's just rubbing off on me. I'm in the middle of a chapter when I feel a tap on my shoulder. Oh, Domo, is that you? Ah, I knew it! Looking up from my book, I see Yuri standing over the other side of the table as upon cue. A thick, dark book is snugly resting under her arm. I'm sorry if I startled you. I suppose I'm just a bit surprised to see you. Give me some credit, Yuri. I can enjoy a good book too. I didn't mean to insult you or anything. It's just... I was trying to make things more comfortable with humor, but predictably, it fell flat. I should have remembered that Yuri tends to take those sort of comments more to heart than other people might. Relax, I was just joking around. I see. Yuri's shoulders visibly relax. Would you mind if I ask what you're reading? Oh, sure. It's actually a Portrait of Markov. Sometimes I wish these files were put on a shooting range or what? And shot down by a minigun. Stop buzzing in my ear. Oh, flies. Oh my god. I misread it as files. What the hell? Oh no, I'm illiterate. Flies. Okay, got it. Yeah. Got flies on you? Get some, I don't know. I don't actually know if those things work. Like the anti-bug spray or some shit. I don't know. Are you outside? Yuri's eyes light up at those words. I'm very glad you're liking it. That is, I assume... Don't worry, Yuri. It's a really good book. Yuri sighs a little in relief. Hoo-hoo. Then I stand by my first statement, Domo. God, when she's so cheery, it's so cute. Anyway, speaking of books, if you're enjoying Portrait of Markov so much, I'd like to introduce you to other books like that. Yeah, that'd be great. I have full faith in your taste when it comes to books. A small smile plays across Yuri's face. Actually, I just had a thought. I know a wonderful place nearby that we could go to right now, if you'd like. Huh? Really? Is it another library or something? Is it her place? Oh, I suppose it's related. Well, lead the way. I wasn't doing much here anyways. Thank you for coming along despite the short notice. It's no bother at all, really. Again, I can't help but feel amazed at how much Yuri's taking charge. It's really quite nice seeing her break out of her shell a little bit. She does have an air of mystery about her still, but I guess I'll start learning a bit more about her as each day passes. This is so cool that we have so much going on. God damn, wait, what's with all you guys? Oh wait, no, now I misread yours. I thought it said flies too. I'm like, how many fly? What area do you have to be in that so many flies are covering your screen? God damn it, I did it again. Oh wait, you finished the mod, Dylan? Nice. Wait, like you did all the routes, or how did that go? The two of us start heading away from the library. So where are we headed, Yuri? It's gotta be her place. I feel like it most likely it's gotta be her place, right? I intended for it to be a surprise. Do you not like surprises? If so, you have my deepest apologies. Nah, it's fine. I'm just curious is all. This is like some sort of adventure, huh? Well, I suppose if that's how your imagination wants to interpret it, I'd be inclined to agree. Oh god. Okay. Okay, well, now I know that... I didn't know there was different endings for routes. Did I see the nudity? No, I didn't. I didn't go back yet. Which, speaking of which, I did... Yeah, okay. Just making sure it's checked. I kind of, because I have the options saved anyways, I was just gonna go through the game on the stream and then check it out later. I kind of want to, you know, like relax with it if it is that good. I like surprises, but I also don't like being led to a mentality. Waking up missing a kidney. You sound like a situation is similar, or you've experienced it yourself. Even though I'm currently with Yuri, the situation reminds me of the times I used to spend with Sayori back when we were kids. Always running around the neighborhood, acting like we were on some grand adventure. Sayori? I haven't spoken to her since the festival fiasco. Maybe it would be a good... I feel like Sayori probably took that comment about her maybe being better than Monica, like, close. Like, maybe she feels guilty or something, like... I don't know. Maybe it would be a good idea, too. Dama, is everything alright? You seem to have spaced out a bit. It's nothing. I'm just thinking about things. I see. Well, we're almost there. Just a little bit further to go. Continuing onwards, we pass through some trees until we come to a small... Wait, now we're being taken to the woods. Well, you got 2 kidneys, and people can sell or give up their kidney, right? I'm guessing you can live with 1, right? I'm sure. Continuing onwards, we pass through some trees until we come to a small clearing. Oh wow. Oh wow. Before us is an amazing sparkling lake. Gentle waves dance delicately across the surface, carried by the soft wind. Isn't it wonderful? It's lovely. I've always liked this pond. Oh, you've been here before then? Mm-hmm. With Sayori, years and years ago, that is. Oh god. Okay. Alright, well, that's something that I can keep in mind then, Dylan. Thanks. Alright, I see. Well, I don't know about you, but I find that this place is the perfect place to come to when I need a bit of space to myself. Oh? Do you come here often then? Not as often as I did when I was younger. For a split second, a pained expression crosses Yuri's face. Some days she shakes her head. Anyway, perhaps I can give this to you? Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a moderately sized book. Here, I think you'll enjoy this one. Yuri, you didn't have to go out of your way for me with this. It's okay. I've read this one so many times, it could do with a new owner. Besides, the best thing about a story is how it can be shared. Like, if it's a physical, I guess, but like... I don't know. It depends on what context he's talking about. I would never let anyone else touch my manga. Push her into the water? No, what's wrong with you? No matter who reads it, you're never going to find 2 people with the exact same opinion. And, well... Yuri nervously plays with her hair. After you've been so kind to me, I want to do something nice for you too. I see. Well, thank you very much. I'll definitely give this a read and let you know what I think. I turn over the book in my hands. The cover is hard and glossy. The page is showing small signs of wear. I guess Yuri wasn't lying. She must have read this book at least 50 times. I wonder what makes this story so important. As I turn back towards her, I notice how intently she's staring at the lake's gentle surface. When was the first time you came here? She looks over at me quizzically. You said this place is special to you, right? I want to know why you feel that way. Oh, you don't? Okay. Man, now I'm all nervous. Now I'm nervous about what can go wrong. Oh god, okay. Right. She sighs and leans on the wooden guardrail. I quietly stand by her side. Well, I suppose one day when I was younger, things were particularly hard. Do you ever have those days, Dama, where nothing seems like it can be good again? That's pretty dark, isn't it? So something about this place makes you feel better? Not quite. I just came here one day. I'm not absolutely certain how I found this place, but I remember running a lot. Is it like tradition that, or like mandatory that if you ever go to a lake, you need to bring fishing poles? Wait, is that what you call them? Fishing rods? I guess that's such a stupid question. Ignore that. Before I knew it, I was out here. In the sea of chaos, things felt serene. However briefly they might have. Everyone needs a place they can call their own. Somewhere they can decompress without worrying whether or not someone will intrude on them. And here is that place for you? Yuri nods. It's peaceful here. The sound of the water playfully lapping at the shoreline, the plush grass below. The nurturing trees above, providing a loving shelter to embrace me in the midst of the elements. I have no idea what you're referring to, Jason. It's the kind of things I really missed. Have you shown this place to anyone else besides me? Like your parents? Yuri pauses, staring in front of her, nothing in particular. I might have. This is the kind of place my father would have enjoyed. He used to do watercolors in his spare time, you see. Does he not do it anymore? Oh, are we touching on a touchy subject? No, but then the books would get wet. And I'm all about not getting the books damaged. I like keeping them in like as close to pristine condition as possible. Yuri doesn't respond. Maybe you could bring him down here sometime. It might give him that bit of inspiration he needs to get going again. That's a good idea, Domo. I'll have to do that. Hopefully he enjoys it as much as I am right now. This place really is incredible. Yuri smiles softly. I'm glad. Maybe sometime we could come by again. Yeah, we could bring like a blanket and have a bit of a picnic. That's a date. That's straight up a date. That sounds nice. Unless he adds like, with the other members. I'll hold you to that. Yuri giggles. I'll look forward to it. I feel my face flush at the idea. A picnic with Yuri. There's something so playful about that. I will rip each page out of the book and put it into a paper. What is... Alright, we get it, Jason. You don't like books. I chuckled to myself at the image in my head. Yeah, that would be nice. The two of us continue to pass the time looking over the lake. I'm surprised at how content I am just to sit here with Yuri. Normally, I'd want to do something a bit more exciting, but right now I'm perfectly fine with this calmness. However, Yuri begins to shift uncomfortably. Yuri? Is everything okay? She jumps. She jumps, apparently not expecting that. Yes, there's just something I need to do that I just remembered. She quickly gets up, nervously picking at the cuff of her sleeve. I'm sorry to leave on such a short notice. Please don't think ill of me. Yuri. Huh? I stand up to meet her eye level. Oh my god. You really gotta work on your self-confidence. You apologize a lot for things that aren't even your fault. It must be so difficult having that go through your head all the time. Good thing you can't shred PDFs. Well, the thing is, I guess that depends on the reader too. Like, personally, I like having the physicals. Digital is nice to have just for when you can go places, but like having, like kind of like a security, like if the books were ever to be taken down from the server or something like that. I mean, I guess you could always keep the download. It must be so difficult having that going through your head all the time. Yuri looks around at her, unsure of how to respond. And also, like if you're reading in bed, it's a bit safer to drop a book on your face than to drop a phone or like a tablet. What? What are you talking about? Yeah, you're really too kind, Doma. I mean it. You're a wonderful person, Yuri. Oops. Yuri blushes slightly. At this point, we would ask her out. Well, shall we head back now? Only if you promise you'll be a bit kinder to yourself, okay? I'll try. Thank you for coming to see the lake with me today, Doma. Thanks for inviting me. I had a lot of fun today. I'll see you on Monday, okay? Yes. See you then, Doma. Let me know what you think of that book. It's very dear to me. Of course. Take care. With a polite wave, Yuri walks away. Textbooks are expensive, and I use textbooks a lot more than novels. Yeah. Especially because if you get lucky, you can always just find them for free. I feel like textbooks for like classes, way better to have it digitally. I feel like it's easier to make notes and stuff. Especially if like you get them on Amazon. I believe the Kindle app, like you get like a whole highlight feature and whatnot, like for taking notes and stuff. It's like, for me at least, it's been really helpful for my my college years. I haven't got to spend some time with her, but I hope she's doing okay. I feel like there's something she's not telling me. I'm probably just overthinking things again. Maybe I should just crack open the book Yuri gave me. Okay, but like, have you seen some textbook prices? Like, you thought tuition would be bad. Some of the fucking textbooks can be a bit extreme. Act 2. Okay, we made it to Act 2. Sweet. Alone together. In this twisted plot I was destined for. I'm an astronaut on the ocean floor. Ooh. Yeah, I guess visual novels are a huge hit and miss with people because it's not. I don't know. There's that whole debate of whether or not it's a game or not. But I mean, compared to like reading like just full like no pictures, just like an actual like a full novel. Um, for it to be translated straight to like something interactive like this, where you can, I guess, read it in like with a better visual presentation. If I'm like saying that right. Yeah, it's really fun for me at least. Yes, the most expensive ones are the ones you have to buy anyway for classes codes and whatnot. Yeah, my friends have had classes like that. Like some were even like limited straight to buying from the school, which would be more expensive than buying from like a third party like Amazon or something, which really sucks for them. Like I have so far I haven't had a class that's been like that. If anything, I've had the benefit of my teachers actually going through the effort to like scan it and put it up onto like the class site. I'm probably overthinking things again. MCS IQ for brain TED Talk. Hey, we gotta make him have that MC status. It's another Monday. Letting out a loud yawn, I drag myself through my morning routine. Wait, are you kidding me? $250 on books? God, that's how much I pay for my bus pass for the semester. Maybe staying up to read wasn't my best idea. Now that I think about it, I actually can't remember the last time I stayed up to read something other than manga. Or is it $250 or more? I can't remember now. It's been so long since I needed a bus pass, I don't actually remember. I know it's in the hundreds. You must be rubbing off on me. Lately, I've been eating breakfast more out of force of habit than anything. And anyhow, the pantry and fridge are starting to look like Sayuri's stomach. Empty. Maybe I can ask Yuri to go shopping with me. Damn, that's like something you do for like a married couple. Oh my god, he's thinking ahead. But not too far ahead, because he still hasn't asked her out. That'd be nice. I finish my food quickly and make my way out of the house. So that was my physics textbook, and my peace and conflict course had 5 books I needed to get. Hold on, I'm getting... Okay, sorry about that. After a moment, Sayuri walks up to me. Hey, Domo. She's bouncing up and down on the balls of her feet. Hey, Sayuri, what's up? I'm just happy to get back into the swing of things. Is Natsuki bringing in more cupcakes? Ooh, I'd like her to, but I'm not sure about that given everything that happened. I don't know, I'm just glad to get back into a normal routine without all the hullabaloo of the festival, I mean. Hehehe. Yeah? What's so funny now? Hullabaloo is such a weird word. God. Okay. Whatever, Sayuri. You do you. You're a weirdo, Sayuri. No, you're one to talk. And so the pot calls the kettle back. We eventually arrive at the school and head off to our respective classes, Sayuri sending me off by sticking her tongue out at me. As I approach my classroom, my train of thought takes a sharp turn as Sakurai smiles at me. It looks like he's only just arrived himself. Good morning, sir. Domo, how are you doing? Very excited, of course, learning about my favorite subject with my favorite teacher. I'm going to tactually interpret that as non-sarcastic. I'll laugh as we enter the classroom together. As Sakurai opens his mouth to begin the lesson, some fast footsteps suddenly stop right outside the room. Emmy. How nice of you to join us. He raises his eyebrows at her, a mischievous glint in his eyes. Cutting it rather fine, aren't we? I'm beginning to think you'd rather be out on the field than come to one of my fascinating lectures. Sorry, sir. She starts bowing slightly, her cheeks red. I lost track of time and rushed over as soon as I realized it. Don't worry, I'd much rather be here. She walks over to her desk quietly as Sakurai begins class. Oh, by the way, I was playing through Sexy with newly censored. It wasn't such... Wait. Okay, but I'm sure... Wait, it wasn't censored. Alright, I guess I'll just be ready then. Thanks for the heads up. I mean, The thing is, YouTube added a thing where you could flag a video to be that it's like 18 or up now. So if I mean it's a live stream, so hopefully if that does happen, I'm able to get around it by just changing it to limit to 18 and over. If not, then YouTube, well, I don't know. Yeah, that's everything done for today. As my last class ends, I let my feet steer me towards the club. Walking down the corridor, I absentmindedly peer into the emptying classrooms passing by. A couple of students chat to the teacher in one classroom, while a ring of friends left to get in another. Yeah, right? Like, it's been so long since we've seen her. Like, I wonder if they play... I'm pretty sure they don't have their own routes, even though I do like Emmy's character design. I'm pretty sure it's just the 3 main girls, other than Monica. But, I mean, I don't know. I could be wrong. They look fun to be around. Wait, isn't that the green-haired guy from the festival? Yeah, hard pass. It must suck to be someone in that class. Fortunately, all of the club members are in different classes. Speaking of which, that's Yuri coming up now. And, huh? Yuri's in there. Should I ask her to walk with me to the club? Well, no harm in trying. Hey, Yuri. Yo! But that was a strange, albeit cute, sound she just made. Domo. Sorry for my outburst. I was just surprised. Ha, you're good. What are you still doing in class? Okay, the music is a lot louder here. Just gonna turn it down a bit. Everyone's gone by now, so she's the last one here. About that. She motions towards a stack of textbooks on her desk. I was the last one out of the classroom, and my teacher asked me to deliver these to the student class council room. She hefts them up in her arms as she speaks, hugging them to her chest. I suppose I should get on that now. Could you let the others know why I'll be late? Hold on, I can help you with... Oh, classic. Hold on, I can help you with that if you want. No, I can handle it. I can't ask you to take all my responsibilities for me. Yuri, this isn't a super serious request. It's no sweat for me, really. It's really alright. I'd feel bad if I couldn't do even this myself. But they look pretty heavy, you know? They're really not, so you don't have to worry about it. Additionally, the student council room is rather close by, so... I'm guessing that she doesn't want to bother me over this. After all, those textbooks can't be that light. Should I just take her word for it? Or... Hey, I'm making the decisions here, right? Gosh, you seem so, like, insistent on it, too. If that, oh my god, if that ends up being the case, that he's like in a position of authority, well, I'm hoping our main character like kicks him the shit out of it. Okay, well, looks like Dylan just kind of went straight for it in the game. But I want to experience all the content. We get more moments with Yuri. Or wait, yeah, this is the 101s. I thought you meant strictly like you just skip to any of the H scenes. Should I just take her word for it or go ahead and help her? Well, wait. Oh, shit. Wait, I should be able to... Oh, wait, yeah. Okay, I keep forgetting that it's just... I can escape and then go to save. I'm so used to, like, having the options here all the time. We'll help her with this one. On an impulse, I reach out and take the stack of books from Yuri. Domo. It's seriously fine. I'm happy to help you out this way. But I... It's no bother, Yuri. In fact, I insist on carrying the stuff for you. Besides, I can't let a girl do all the dirty work, right? I don't see what my being a girl has to do with anything. Oh god, okay, now I can see. This kind of looks bad. Well, you know... Shoot, looks like that was the wrong thing to say. What I meant was that you're my friend, so... Huh. Well, want to get going then? Okay, never mind. I guess you're right. Yeah, it's a live stream and stuff. I'm gonna work through this game and do it however I want. Okay. I don't want to piss her off. Alright, but feel free to ask for help if you get tired later. Yuri smiles gratefully up at me. Okay, I definitely appreciate your offers of help though. But thank you for taking me at my word. This is the type of thing I'd like to get better at handling myself. Oh, that is true. We also asked her to be... Well, I guess this doesn't really have anything to do with confidence. It's just us offering, help her. as a sort of practice in self-sufficiency, if you will. Guess she was serious when she said she wanted to do it herself. Phew, good thing I didn't take the books off her hands after all. Maybe I should call you the next time my teacher asks me to deliver stuff to another classroom. I wouldn't go that far. Anyway, I get it. At any rate, I'm not the type of guy who automatically assumes that girls need help carrying stuff. I'll have to admit, it does make you feel like a burden when people assume I need help. Not to say that I never need help, but you know what I mean. Yeah, I do. We set off down the hall, and soon enough, we're just about in front of the student council room. I'll wait for you outside, okay? Alright? That's fine with me. It shouldn't take very long anyway. As she turns to enter the room, her ankle happens to twist beneath. Oh, okay. Happens to twist beneath her. Ha! Almost as if in slow motion, Yuri tumbles to the ground, her stack of textbooks flying across the floor to sprawl around her. Ugh. Oh, you chose to carry it? Yeah, but I just didn't like it. It seemed like she was really hurt. But doing what I did now kind of just led to her getting actually hurt. We'll see. I'll flip-flop between options if I have to. Whatever means I need to just get with Yuri. Meanwhile, I'm the type of person that wants to help because I like doing menial labor. I mean, I guess. Yuri manages to elegantly fall to the floor. A redness blossoms in her cheeks that's only hastened by the giggling and staring of bystanders passing by. Ugh. She springs to her feet, avoiding my eyes by staring down to straightening her skirt. Here, let me help you with the books. Thank you. Oh, okay. So either way, we were helping her. This is like a win-win. We quickly gather up the books in silence. Looks like there wasn't any visible damage to the books. That's a relief. That's the first thing you say? Yes. With the books back in Yuri's arms, we awkwardly stand together without saying anything for a few moments. I'm going to deliver the books now. She quickly shuffles into the room, re-emerging a minute later. Want to get going now? Yuri nods in affirmation, opening her mouth to speak. However, she's interrupted by giggling from a couple of girls standing nearby. Hey, Channel, how's it going? They were, I lost my train of thought. They were there when Yuri tripped. Don't tell me they're laughing at her. Judging by Yuri's expression, it looks like that's the conclusion she's drawn. Oh no. She buries her face in her hands, and I can only imagine how red her face is. I can't believe I... Hey, Yuri? It's okay, really. No one's gonna care or remember what happened in a few minutes. Well, those giggling girls aren't helping my argument, but what else am I supposed to say? Come on, let's just leave them and get over to the club. You can distract yourself with books there. With a sigh, Yuri drops her hands from her face. I suppose. Let's go. We don't want to be any more late than we already are. A few moments later, we arrive in front of the club room. Are you alright? How's your ankle? Her eyes flick to catch my gaze for a second before shooting back down again. I'm fine. This is so embarrassing. She starts to cover her face again. It's fine, Yuri. You did nothing wrong. Well, of course there's nothing wrong with tripping. Crap. I feel like I'm not helping matters. I know, I just feel badly. Honestly speaking, the embarrassment is worse than any physical pain I might have felt. I wonder... Because then if we had helped her to begin with, this wouldn't have happened. But which leads to more, I guess, emotional impact. I've always wondered if Yuri starts moaning if she cuts herself in the kitchen. Oh my god. Okay. Honestly speaking, the embarrassment is worse than any physical pain I might have felt. She fidgets with her hands for a moment. Man, I should have said something to those girls. Can't believe how rude they were. No. I was already happy that you helped me pick everything up, Domo. Furthermore, it's not as though you're beholden to me or anything. And those girls probably weren't even laughing at me. You were right before. I likely only felt that way because of the spotlight effect. Well, I guess I'm not very confrontational anyway. As you can see, I'm not the toughest guy around. It would be good if it was. I mean, I'll admit, I would like to see or hear it. But yeah, it's a bit out there. Both in the game, just not together. Oh my god. Yuri covers her mouth, hiding a smile that brings me warmth. You know, Natsuki's probably the toughest person in the club. I mean, she'd probably beat me up without a sweat in a fist fight. And then at the end, she'd say something like, it's not like I wanted to beat you up or anything. You just asked for it when you said manga isn't literature. Yuri giggles behind her hand. That doesn't even make sense. Natsuki only ever protests when she's showing affection, not when she's beating people up. Huh, guess I should work on my Natsuki impression then. It's a peaceful in the clubroom, tranquil. A welcome break after what just transpired. That is until a barrage of chatter descends upon us from a certain coral-haired girl. Domo, you wouldn't believe what happened to me. So I was minding my own business in the hallway, just walking to one of my classes when Sayori suddenly spots Yuri behind me. Oh, hi Yuri. Did you walk here with Domo? Yes, I did. I happened to tag along with Yuri when she was running some errands, so... Yes, that's right. Wow, what a coincidence. Hold on, what time is it? I don't know. Why? Do you need to be somewhere? No, but we don't want to miss any club activities, right? I mean, it's not like we usually do anything besides share poetry for half an hour. Domo! I won't have you disparaging the club like that. He's not wrong, you know? Oh my, is Natsuki actually defending Domo? What a surprise! Natsuki sputters in shock. What? Only teasing. Natsuki, you're way too easy to tease, says the girl with the bottomless stomach. What's that sound you always make? Ah! Hey! Monica, help me! Natsuki's being a meanie. So you can dish it out, but you can't take it, huh? Monica! Sayori turns in Yuri. Okay, so everything seems fine. This is nice. Natsuki's giving me mixed emotions in every mod. I mean, I feel like tsundere characters are usually like the hardest to... like, what is it? To be appealed to? Because they can be kind of assholes towards you, but then like some people like that, right? Did Yuri Alley make you cry? I found the Yuri Alley's best Doki song. Yeah, I liked it. It was such a welcome surprise when I finished the first game. I didn't know they were gonna have like someone sing it in like character of Monica. Sayori turns in Yuri, seemingly as a last-ditch effort to gain F's support. Yuri, you're on my side, right? You're all rather animated today, aren't you? Is that a yes then? Looks like Yuri's going to be a neutral party here, Sayori. No! I smiled to myself. It's good to be back. Or is it? Wait, that's it? I mean, then again, we didn't really write poetry. We didn't write anything for today. Whilst playing Yuri's trial, I regret it not. Man, you're making me really nervous about going through Yuri first. Sorry, I'm trying to make a decision here. I feel bad because channel just got here, but I think I might end today's stream right there. I'm having a really bad headache right now. Sorry guys. Like even just reading those, I don't know why it's hurting so bad. But yeah, I'm gonna end it here for today. Sorry it was so short. I feel bad. Fuck. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll probably stream tomorrow. But yeah, sorry about that. I'm gonna probably hold that for a little bit. I feel bad about ending it early. But yeah, see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for stopping by today.